I 1000% blame the president. This is why. He's setting the tone by being so cavalier. He said, I'm not wearing a mask. What do I look like meeting with leaders with a mask? So you're vain. So you're saying that doesn't, you know, you're making light of it. You didn't take it seriously. Over the weekend, one party goer at the party in Chicago was asked if he was worried. He said, quote, I'm not worried about the virus. And if I didn't have it before, I probably got it now. Oh, well. People are not taking it seriously.
No way.
Okay, that's a death wish. That's a death wish.
Exactly.
So if that's what you like, I love it.
But that's selfish. And see, this is what I be saying. This is why I'm with you, Claudia, with this president. Mm-hmm. Because not only are you dumb and you have dementia and mental illness, but it's the tone that you have in the presidential, in the Oval Office,
right?
That bleeds onto the rest of the world. So you almost like no one has hope. I remember he was in a press conference and a reporter asked him, this was starting at the beginning of the quarantine, and someone asked him, Mr. President, what would you say to America, to give them hope? This dude said, first of all, that's a nasty question.
Yes, exactly.
We're just trying to get hope. So he doesn't even instill hope in the people. That's why the people are disenchanted, disengaged, and run around here selfish, because that's the type of president that we have. That attitude reflects leadership.
Absolutely.
So run around here acting like this ain't no big deal.
Let me tell you, the thing that I loved more than anything else is that when Obama endorsed Joe Biden, he was trending, because we all have literally forgotten what it's like to hear true leadership.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Yes. You said what? Say, Claudia, what you said?
Or full sentences. When's the last time we had a full sentence where, he conjugated the verb properly? Like, we don't even have that. Like, sorry.
Because he's not worried about that. He's a businessman. So he's making America great the way that him and his people want to make it great for the people that he want to make it great for. And it's not the black people and it's not the poor people. Hello. Get that.
Now, Vivica, you and I both worked with him. Sorry, go ahead, Syleena.
I'm just trying to figure out when the hell it was great. Like, when was it
great? Right, when wasn't it great? I agree, Syleena.
Well, for rich white people, it was good when we were in our place, shutting the fuck up and in the fields working for them. That's when it was great to them. It was great when we didn't have rights. It was great when we weren't all here with voices and calling him out on things. That's when it was great.
Yes.
For rich white men, that's when it was fantastic. Vivica, you and I both worked with him on Celebrity Apprentice. Has your opinion changed of him from then? Because I used to be cool with him.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 180, isn't it?
Absolutely. Donald Trump was the reason why I decided to do Celebrity Apprentice. I was at a point in my career where it was like I needed to show people that, not the pretty girl, that I had a good, excellent business sense, that I could get in there, do the work, that I'm a hard worker. And I get it. He's charming. But as LISARAYE said, Donald Trump is a businessman. The final season of Celebrity Apprentice, they were ready to pick them up for another season, because I had that epic boardroom showdown. The ratings were amazing. He was fascinated with running for the president of the United States. And in my honest opinion, I believe that he was fascinated in running for the president of the United States because a black man had did it for 8 years.
I spoke to him
because he is undoing absolutely everything Obama has done, and I can't
messed it up.
Why wouldn't you come in and start your own regime?
Yeah.
Why tear down and then build up?
Right.
You're
Let's keep going forward.
He hasn't helped the people the middle class and the poor people. They're the people that need the help, because they're the ones don't have the jobs and don't have the benefits and don't have the money for insurance, and so they're the one that need it. So
I gotta read
tearing down.
I want to read you guys this funny meme. It said, hey, they said give Donald Trump a try. 3 years later, everybody is locked in the house, unemployed, and wiping their ass with coffee filters.
What?
I fell out when I read that. I was like, how true.
That's what's the fool. That is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that when we come out of this, we may very well be, we're not going to very well be, we will be nearing a depression.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Great Depression numbers. Now, I'm going to tell you, Donald Trump is fake as fuck. I I used to be friends with him. When the first things he said to me was not to waste my time with a black man. I said, why would you say that to me? And he was flirting with me, of course. And I said, why would you say that to me? He goes, they don't have any money. I said, so they're just worthless if they don't have money to you? I go, that's probably not something you should ever say to a black person. And as someone that's kind of cool with you, I'm going to tell you, that's a violation. He never again said anything racist to me again after that. And we worked together on a few things, but I was always side-eyeing. We stopped being cool once the whole birthday situation came about because I was like, I can't fuck with it. So before that, I was in his office one time, me and my friend Kelly. He had a Photoshop picture of Sarah Palin's face on a porn star's body with the titties out. And I said, don't tell me you're voting, like you're supporting McCain and Palin. He goes, I like your guy, Obama. But John McCain is a friend of mine, so I just feel like I need to support him out of loyalty. Donald Trump was a Democrat. You can Google all the time. He
was, absolutely.
And Bill.
Yes.
And he was quoted as saying, if I ever ran for president, I would run as a Republican because they're stupid and they'll believe anything. And the people that he does have following him, like these legions of poor white people, they are not being benefited at all by Donald Trump's policies, but they are feeling empowered like there's someone beneath me, Mexicans and niggas. That's what they're thinking, okay? They are not benefiting from the tax cuts, the $1 trillion tax cuts. They're not. And they're really buying into this bullshit. And they really think there's do-nothing Democrats. The Democrats have always been the ones that have been ahead, like on social issues, caring for the little guy. Is there corruption parties? Yes, there is. But I'm sorry. I'm going to go with the one that gives a damn about 99% and not just the 1%. And I need those poor white people in Appalachia, in the middle America to realize I spoke to this guy. He don't fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with poor, unattractive, overweight people. He told me himself. That is not his crew. He would love to be on.
Nobody got no sense, and that's why all the millennials and the younger generation that's not as serious about our country because they just don't have the age on them nor the maturity that knows what the vote really does. They don't know and understand their power, so therefore they're disconnected. So they're going for the shenanigans in which they see the president do, because to them that is glorified. That's like, oh, he tweeted me. He said what? The craziness is what they go to. The drama is what they are used to. So when they see that coming from him, they're like, they gravitate.
I would have never ever thought that I would have seen the White House turn into a reality show. A bad reality show at that. In my mind. Yeah, it's literally turned into like a bad reality show, and it's unfortunate. And I'm really, really hoping that, you know, his presidency, what it has shown us more than anything else is that we have to take politics serious. These are the people that are making decisions about Generation Next, our children, our parents, you know what I mean? How when they get older, how they're being taken care of, how when we get older, how we're going to take care of. We've got to hold our leaders accountable to be true leaders.
And let me expose myself for one quick minute because, again, Vivica must be my go-to person because this my stories. But
y'all be drinking as much as I am, by the way.
Oh, okay. It's hot. I have. My cup's almost. I'm gonna get a refill. Hold on. I'm gonna get a refill, baby.
I'm gonna say this. But go ahead. Something that Vivica had explained to me. I asked her this. I said, Viv, tell me, what is the difference between the electoral votes and remember, Viv, we had that conversation because you said Hillary had won the
popular vote,
electoral votes or something, and
Hillary won the popular vote. And Donald Trump ran an electoral college election. And that was something that we forgot about. You know what I mean? Because the electoral college is what decides who the president is. So states that Obama won, that Hillary didn't win, and then that way, that was for the electoral college. So that was once he got, I believe it's to 221 or is it 271. When he got to that, that's why, because he wasn't expecting to win. I don't know if y'all saw Hillary's when she had to call his ass. She was like, he didn't expect to win. You saw the way his ass walked out that night. He didn't expect to win.
Melania was like, oh shit, I gotta stay married to this orange impotent mother. I gotta stay in this.
Where is Melania? Where is Melania? That's all I want to know. Melania go read a book every 3 months, and then did you see the way he said happy birthday to her the other day? He goes to our great first lady. What about your wife, dude?
Yeah,
he don't like her,
and she don't like his ass.
Don't like him either. She don't even want him to hold her hand.
I know. I love it.
I hope
But I was going to say that we are afraid to educate ourselves, or perhaps ask those questions that if you think that you are of a certain age that you're supposed to know, that you become embarrassed of not to ask. So I really encourage everyone out there that if you don't know and you don't want to go here, just like our First Lady, Michelle Obama, said, when they go low, we go high. So ask a friend to explain it to you so you can understand what voting rights and power comes with that, because you can stop yourself from initially making a smart decision.
Absolutely.
So I learned that. So thank you, Tiff.
There was one day that when the coronavirus started breaking out a lot, that someone put up something and they said, Donald Trump sent $18 million worth of PPE to China. And I was like, wow. But I literally turned and I asked someone, I was like, what's PPE? And somebody went, oh, you're stupid. You don't know that means personal protection, whatever it was. And I was like, I didn't know what it means. So what's wrong with me asking?
Because everybody on the internet already knows everything, and they're like, do your research, stay woke. Calm down, bitch.
That makes me so mad.
Relax.
That gets on my nerves.